Hello everyone, it's the Creative Chris. It's take 2. Day 2, episode 2, season 2. It's all 2. I started recording. It was upside down. I know. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Or half the other half, like my mother used to say. If you're new here, this is what you're going to put up with. Just saying. You got some patience to come here and spend some time with me. The kettle was on earlier, but it's not on now. But I'll still make you a cup of tea if you came by. I got no cake, Diane, sorry. Not yet, anyway. I should have some later. We'll see. We'll see if we get some cherry cake coming by later on, closer to Christmas. Yeah, you can like, subscribe, share. If you're not already subscribed, I would appreciate it if you did subscribe. We're going to be going 24 days of this madness. And yeah, so let's get into day 2. You don't want to listen to me babbling on about everything and then not do the section. Ooh, we've got, ooh. Huh. What do you think? Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. Yes, I'm liking that one. Is that a C? Yes, it is. Okay, let's get this thing going here. It's dark. I worked all day. And since I'm working all day, I can't be diamond painting in the day. So it's dark here, so if the lighting sucks, I do apologize. I do have a little light right here. That is an overhead, like a little snake light kind of thing. It should keep us from getting too much darkness on the go. That one is no good. Get in there. Okay. So we're just going to work away at this section today, and hopefully it don't take us too long. How was your day, everyone? I hope you had a good day. And I've been working all day, like I said, but and yes, it was busy. I was out running around a bit for work today. That's what I do. I have to run around a bit every now and then, and taking things here, there, and everywhere. And no, I'm not a courier. But to save a little bit of money, I will take things rather than calling a courier. I prefer to do that because it's just easier. And it gets me into the house, and I did it on my lunch break, so yeah. And now tomorrow, this is going to be even later because I have a work event tomorrow evening, right after work. I have to go for like 6 o'clock because one of my friends is celebrating her work anniversary. And she's been with the company for 25 years. Yeah, 25 years. That's a long time. I'm hoping that I'll get there at some point. But I'm just out 15. So, yeah. Now, I don't know if my head's getting in the way today or not. I kind of zoomed in a little bit so that I'm hoping my head is not getting in the way. But if it is, too bad. You're looking at my head. So what? You could be looking at worse things than the top of my head. Shut up, Diane. I can hear you cackling now. Yep, I can hear Diane now because I'm sure she got a snarky answer to what I just said. I love you, Diane. You're amazing. But you're cheeky, but you're amazing. You're cheeky. You're very cheeky. You know that. And I don't know, Teresa, if you're going to get any earthquakes, because I've got a little bit of a setup difference today, because yesterday it was hard for me to see what I was doing. So I had the camera kind of over here. Today you're like kind of up there, over there kind of thing. So unless I push the table, you might not get an earthquake, Teresa. Sorry. Well, I can probably doctor an earthquake for you. I know she messages me today, this morning, my morning. She told me that she watched a video yesterday, or that day, or whatever it was for her anyway, whenever she watched the video. And she thanked me for the earthquake. And if you are around my channel at all, you'll understand that I bump the camera sometimes, or I bump the tripod sometimes, and I don't edit that stuff out. I just leave it because, this is real life. I don't edit things. This is as real as you're going to get around here. So we're going to just kind of pop that up just a little bit so that I can get these on the edge without overlapping onto the cover sheet. So this year's diamond painting is in all one piece, so I don't have to put it together like a puzzle later. And the colors are so much more vibrant and nicer on this one, Krista, this year. I'm so happy with it. I'm very much pleased with it. And if you have this diamond painting, absolutely follow along, kind of work on it together with me if you so desire. If you don't, well, that's fine too. You can do yours whenever. I do know that I have a couple of subscribers who are doing theirs when I'm doing mine. Or I have one anyway, right now. I know. Why is this not coming up? Oh, there we go. I have one subscriber right now who is following along and working on the diamond painting as I'm doing mine. The glue is weird. Sorry, it just came out really, really bad. It's like this glue. It's sticky, but when I go to stick a drill down, it's like I can move that thing around for a while before it actually sticks. And I know that Krista prints all of these herself and glues them up herself. I watched a video of her one day. I don't know where it was. I can't remember. But she was gluing up this huge diamond painting. She had a bucket of glue. I don't understand. She had a bucket of glue. She was going over the canvas. So she prints all of these herself. She glues them up herself. She does the cover paper on them herself. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think her husband weighs the drills out for her. So this is all charted by her and everything. I mean, she's doing excellent work over there at Craft Pack Canada. So just go over and say hello. Check out her website. And if you do find something on the website that you like, you can order it, and you can save yourself 15% on the one diamond painting over there. Even her clearance items, which are discounted already, you can use my code, which is Creative Chris. It's with K's, Kreative, KRIS, 15, and receive 15% off of anything in that store. So one item. You get 15% off one item. I think that's pretty darn cool. So I was very excited when I asked Krista if she would give subscribers a discount. And she was like, yeah, sure, I'll do that. And I was like, oh, okay. So I guess you could call this a collab, because we're collaborating together. I'm doing her product, showing her product, and she's offering a discount for my friends who want to buy said product, or any product off of her webpage. Like, you don't have to buy the advent calendar. It's a little bit late for the advent calendar right now anyway, but if you get it and you're a couple of days late, and you need to do 2 sections a day, you can do it. It's totally doable. Like, I could easily do 2 sections of this a day. I'm only doing 1 because, well, I work all day. But if I wasn't doing anything else, I could get 2 sections of this done, no problem, in a day. We're going to pull that a little bit, and that, just to get those drills so that they're not like half over the cover, because sometimes I find that when you have sections cut like this, you might have a little tiny bit of overlap, and then it's hard to place those drills down. So yeah, we've got 2 days in, and we're working away on this. It's looking very nice. It's a lot of blue, but it's different shades of blue. It's not brown, thank goodness. I know Krista said when she was creating this particular kit, she chose the image with me in mind. So she was kind of looking out for me and my mental health this year, I think. Oh, I was so fatigued with it last year. But again, I did it. It was a beautiful image when it was done, when it was completed. But yeah, it was a labor of love. I'm really enjoying this one though. It is nice and bright. And it's more, I'm thinking, for me, it's more cheery because it is blue. So we've got some nice colors coming in here. It is round. Round does not take as long to do, but I'm still freaking out a little bit because of the gapping between the drills. And round drills will have that. Like, there is no way to fit them together without having like some type of gapping around the drills. I'm used to doing squares now because I do more squares than I do anything else. And I don't know if Krista offers anything in square. I don't know. Maybe if you're in the comments, Krista, you can let people know if you offer square drills or just round at the present time. I don't know if she offers like anything other than round drills. I don't know if she offers ABs. Tell us, what do you offer if you're watching? Like ABs, crystals, round, square. What do you do? I know you do round because this one is round, obviously. But I don't know if you do square. I know she does customs. She will do custom for you. If you want a custom, she can do that. And she does a lot of things, actually. She does a lot of stuff. Alright, let me see. Do I have all of those? Yes, I think I do. Me tinks me got 'em all. And I'm trying to put these drills away. They're sticking onto my container. Get out. Get out and walk. The pen is, I heard somebody ask, where's the pen from? The pen is from Custom Diamond Painting Pens by TJ. TJ and Emily, they do wonderful things with their pens. They have such nice pens. I really enjoy them. And they are friends of mine. So if you go over there, the link will be in the description box below. If you go over and you join their Facebook group, tell them I sent you. I don't get anything out of it, but if you tell them I sent you, they will send me a thank you note. Or Emily will call me and say, I got somebody else that you sent over. Thank you. And we'll celebrate that she has another member. So, we love our TJ pens. They're easy to use. They're not super heavy. He does them like in different sizes, short, long. This is a standard size pen. This is the size I like. This is the standard. But this one has, if you can see, the glitters and the little pieces for Christmas in it. Yeah. And it's got the rainbow oxidized tips. And I won this pen actually in July when they had their Christmas in July event. So they have different little events going on throughout the year. Emily and TJ always host the Halloween event. I don't know. Well, they've been doing it for a couple of years now, and that's a fun little event too. So, yeah, join their group. You'll learn about all of these things in their group, and you can take part in these things. Possibly win yourself a little prize pack. And there's always usually a diamond painting pen in the prize pack, which is always pretty cool to get a new pen and figure out which diamond painting you're going to do with that pen, because it's a thing that I know a lot of us do. There's Mama. A lot of us will try and match our pen to our diamond painting. Now that's a little bit difficult for this one, because this is technically a mystery painting. I don't know what it is, so I don't know what the image is yet. So matching a pen to it would have been difficult. But since it's the Advent series, and I have a Christmas pen with snowflakes, Christmas trees, and baubles, and all of that kind of stuff in it, it's easier to match it up with a Christmas style diamond painting. So our Advent calendar runs for 24 days. Now, I know that a lot of people are going to be a little bit upset with me, but Advent is actually a religious thing. Yes, the first 24 days of December is considered Advent in the Christian calendar. And it leads up to Christmas. So it is a religious Advent. It would be a religious thing. And I know that certain churches do like different things over the Advent season. And it's something that a lot of people look forward to. Myself, I'm not big in the Advent thing. I do celebrate Christmas. Oh, don't get me wrong. I celebrate Christmas. I love my Christmas. But the Advent wasn't something that we were focused on when I was growing up. But now other people were. I didn't have an advent calendar when I was growing up. I wasn't one of those kids that had a little chocolate calendar and eat a piece of chocolate before breakfast every morning. My nephew did. My nephew used to get up in the morning, get his little advent calendar, and eat his piece of chocolate before he'd have breakfast. It was so cute. He's in his 20s now, so you're not gonna see him doing that now. Well, maybe he would. I don't know. He probably would now, still. Yeah. So, but I remember when he was only when he was very little, he would get up in the morning, every morning in December, and he would be all about his advent calendar, making sure that he got the piece of chocolate. So, and he had the fancy ones too, like the Kinder ones and all. He had 2 or 3 one year. He used to come to my parents for Christmas. I remember when he was very young, he would come to my parents' house for Christmas, because we always spent family Christmases together. And he would come and he would have the advent calendars, 2 of them probably, and just like they'd be there for maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 days before Christmas. I would always show up like probably a couple of days before Christmas, because I would take Christmas week off. And my brother, he's self-employed, so he could kind of take the time. Not that he wasn't working, but he had a bit more flexibility in his work than I did at that time. But now, I have more flexibility now than I did then, because I don't have to compete with other people for vacation time now. So if you see what I'm doing here, now this is not tutorial related at all, but I'm just kind of sliding these up into that edge, making sure they're all straight, and if there's either a little piece of this down over, I'm sliding under it, so I don't have to lift it. Because I think if I lift it, I'm cheating a little bit, because I get to see the next section up that I won't get to see for another 15 days, because that's section 17. This is 16 and 11. So yeah. There we go. I didn't check and see if you were recording. This better be. Oh, there's an earthquake for you, Teresa. Small one. It's recording and it's sideways. Oh shoot. Just hang on. I'm going to pause you for a second. That's all I can do. Sorry, you're going to have to look at this one sideways. I can't get it to fix. Sorry. I turned the phone when I started it, but I guess it didn't take. Oh well. We'll have to do this one sideways today. And I don't know how to change the orientation. I tried. All right, that's not a big deal. We'll deal with it. How's that? I know some people don't watch. They just sit and listen. And that's fine. Like, sit and listen. This one, definitely sit and listen. You don't have to watch this one. Just sit, listen, work on your piece of your diamond painting as well. And if you're not working on the advent calendar, this one, what are you working on? Tell me all the things. Tell me all the things. What are you working on? Do you have a special diamond painting that you're working on, like for Christmas or anything like that? Like what are you doing? What are you passing your time with? And yeah. Just tell me just share with me what you're doing, and we can kind of share with each other and share with our community what we're working on, how it's going. Are you liking it? Is it round, square? Are you enhancing it in any way? Do you know what the image is? I don't know what my image is. No idea what this is. But we'll see. We'll see what it is someday. It might reveal itself. I don't know. And again, Krista, if you're in the comments, do you think at any point this is going to reveal itself and we're going to really know what it is? Or is it kind of going to be like the last day kind of thing before we really know what's going on here? Because this looks like sky, but this don't look like super sky thing. I don't know. Could it be? It could be anything. I'm not gonna surmise on what it could be and what it couldn't be. I know what it's not. We'll say it's not like it was last year. It's not dark. And last year's was a fireplace with some stockings hung next to it. When the image was completed, it was very nice. But it was hard to work on because of the dark drills. So this one has a lot of light colors, so it's bright and cheery and really fun and uplifting, we'll say. So we're going to, take advantage of that and look forward to doing this every day. Yeah, this glue is weird. Sorry, I keep saying that. Not that it's bad. It's not bad glue. It's just, it's weird. It's different glue. I don't know. Maybe it's a copyright secret. Maybe Krista creates her own glue. I don't know. It's like the drills aren't moving. But when I put them down, it's almost like it's slippery. Maybe I'm weird. If you're doing this diamond painting, are you finding that like you put your drill down, if you press too hard, you kind of slip? Is that... Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I'm pressing too hard. I don't generally press hard, but it seems like some of these were not releasing properly, and I was having trouble. So, yeah, that might be my issue. I might have been pressing a bit too hard. Like that one. Okay, this says to lift for me. Come on. See what I mean? It was over the edge just a little tiny bit. Let's do that edge there now. Maybe I just had an epiphany. Maybe if I turned this way, I'm going to push you out there just a little tiny bit and pull you back again. You can't see. right at the bottom of the screen there now. Does that work for you? We'll continue on in this way. Let's see, maybe it's going to be a bit better. I'm working sideways now, but that's okay. That's all right. I can still see what I'm doing, and maybe you can see a little bit better. Because I think the orientation will be better now for you. And I'm sorry that it was sideways for so long. It's my fault. Because I started and it was upside down. And then I was sideways. So, at least I'm not inside out. Or backwards. Okay, there we go. Now we're cooking with steam. We're good to go here now. I think we are. Let me pull that up just a little tiny bit. One right down in that corner there. There we are. There's some down here on this edge. Get the edges done first, and that way I won't have to worry about them later. There we go. All right, let's keep going. I can't tell you what DMC this is because I don't have it on my container. Because my container didn't have enough room. So I'm a bit late tomorrow with my video. I'll probably be late on Wednesday again because I'm going out on Wednesday with friends. Unless I get up early and do the video before I start work. Highly unlikely, but could happen. I was going to do that this morning, but yeah, that didn't happen. I should be more motivated and get up and do the videos for you guys in the morning, and then start work. Like if I do my video at like 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, by the time you guys are ready to go, then you can just pop it up and do the same, do the piece in no time at all. I might, who knows? We'll see. It might happen. You might get a video early someday. Who knows? I might surprise you all with an early video. I don't remember how I did it last year. I think I did them in the evenings last year. Except on weekends I did them earlier. I could do them in the middle of the day on weekends, because I don't work on the weekend. So it's easier to do a video on the weekend in natural daylight. Whereas right now it's 5:45 in the evening and it's pitch black out. Absolutely. Because they like to tinker with our time. And I don't like tinker when they tinker with the time. They should just leave it on daylight savings time and call it dawn. It was getting dark early enough anyway. But now it gets dark really early here. So on the other side of this, not the literal other side, but on the like in my off time from work and doing this, I'm working on some craft projects, some knitted stuff. Sit, stay. Good pen. So I'm doing some knitting things. I'll have hopefully enough to go to a craft fair next year. So that'll be good. Use the next one. Oh, I see a trashy bit in here. There's a couple of trashy bits in here. Bear with me while I get my little trashy bits out. Come off. There we go. And I don't know, are you like me? Do you save your trash? Like, I'm really weird. I save all my trash. At the end, I analyze it to make sure that, like, it's not too much trash to the amount of drills that I had, or the amount of drills that I should have. All that stuff. Really. I'm a bit weird like that, yeah. So, yeah, I'm a little bit special that way, I guess. You were probably shouting at me because I missed one, right? Who was shouting at me because I missed one? I got it put in there now, so you can quit your shouting, quit your ranting and roaring. And Diane, if she's watching this now, she's probably singing that rant and roar song. Are you singing to us, Diane? Huh? Wouldn't it be fun if some of us who were creators, who had this diamond painting, all got together and worked on it all at the same time, and we were chatting with each other as we were doing it, and like going on different channels every day? That would be fun. I need to find some other creators who would like to do that. Like come on my channel one day, their channel the next day, and go back and forth. That would be fun. Who wants to do it? If you're a creator, do you want to do that next year with me? We can do the advent calendar together, and we can chat while we're doing the calendar, while we're doing the diamond painting. I just read something. Oh gosh, Krista. I just read on the bottom of this sticky tack thing. It says, do not eat and keep out of reach of children. It smells good enough to eat. I don't know if there's anybody out there who would I suppose there's a few people out there who wouldn't mind eating it. Yeah. It's pretty sad when you got to put a warning on a label of something that is technically not edible, and everyone should know that it's not edible to not eat the product. That is pretty sad. Oh well. I'm sure there's people out there who would eat it. And now, if Krista is watching this, she knows what this image is. Because obviously she designed the diamond painting kit, so she knows what the image is. So, yeah. How's it looking, Krista? Do it look like you had imagined it should look so far? We'll see. When it's all done, we'll definitely have a aha moment, I'm sure, at some point. And we're only 2 sections in yet. We're not going to see anything yet. Unless those were... Like, if you wanted to, I suppose you could make it really reveal itself on your first section if you wanted to put the first section in a really descriptive place. But I think I know Krista well enough that she's not going to do that to us. She's going to keep it a mystery for as long as possible, I think. But I did have a couple of guesses already as to what the image could be. An outdoor scene with a snowman seems to be the consensus so far. That seems to be what people are guessing more than anything else. So if you have a guess as to what this could be, pop it in the comments below. We'll see how many of you are right at the end. We'll see if you get it right in the end. Because I'm not looking ahead to see who's right or who's wrong. I don't even like doing this to pull it down to get the edge. Because I don't want to see what it is. Okay. We're flying through this section this evening, I think. I don't know how long we've been here. I've been here with you, but I think we're making pretty good progress this evening. It doesn't seem to be like it's taking me as long. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. It might be taking me longer. I don't know. But I guess where we have a few different colors going on here now, it doesn't seem like it's taking quite as long for each particular color. And pressed too hard and it slipped on me. There we go. Let me stand up here and see. Yeah, we've been like 45 minutes. So we are pretty much on par. Might take me a little longer today. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, this is a pretty color. Look at that. It's a nice color. It sounds like a seafoam color. It's pretty. It's pretty. So if you're doing this painting, which I know some people are, and you're watching me, thank you. Thanks for coming by and joining me and sharing with me your Advent time. So if you're doing the painting, what do you think of it? Are you liking it? And what do you think the image is? Without looking forward into the next pieces, of course. So we're going to pop these on here. On the edge here. I hope my head's not in the way. It might be. I don't know. If I keep it above the light though, it shouldn't be. Because I know the light is not in the shot. Okay. So my friends and I went to a movie last night on Sunday. We went to see the new Gladiator movie, Gladiator 2. It was good. It was really good. There was some surprising things in it. I won't ruin it for you if you want to go see it. Oh, there she goes. There's Mama. It's 6 o'clock. Mama's chiming. Mama's saying hi. I find these hard to pick up now, so maybe I gotta just move my putty around a little bit. I do that from time to time. I just take it out, turn it around, put it back in. And then they tend to, the drills tend to stick a little better then. Oops, get in the the trash container. Oh, don't want to come off. I don't know if that's the glue or the putty that is doing that. Like it's not, that one didn't want to come off. And I don't know if that's the glue or the putty. It could be either of it. Because where I just refreshed the putty, it might be super sticky now and sticking to those drills really well. And if it's the glue, it means that the glue is not as good as it should be, but the glue seems to be fine. Because the drills are not moving. Once they're on there, they don't move. But getting them on there is a little kind of tedious for me sometimes. Like that one, don't want to come off the. Don't want it to come off my pen. See? And maybe because it's on the edge and it's could be any number of things. Could be any reason why. Okay, there's that one. Are you still in frame? Barely. Again, I'm sorry for all of the mishaps with the video today. Oh well, we'll deal with it. We'll live, won't we? We will survive. Going into with the multiplacer, and I don't even have any putty in my multiplacer. Because I'm single placing. Yes, I am. Put that there because it's easier for me to maneuver if it's on that side. Come off. Like there is a drill there and it didn't want to come out. Don't know why. There's a drill there. I do not want to come out of the pen. Like there's a drill on the pen. And I don't like to come off. That is weird. That's what I'm saying. The glue seems weird. And now there's putty coming out. Maybe there was putty under the drill. Let me put this one over here. Press these down a little bit and clean up that little bit of putty there. And see now if it'll work better. Could it be the pen tip? A bit too big to fit between the drills. Could it be a different size pen tip? I don't know. This one seems to be the same size as the other ones that I have, though. They seem to be working okay now. You saw me struggle, didn't you? You saw the struggle that I was having just then. Yeah. The struggle was real. What are we doing now? Number 6. Don't think there's a lot of them. There's some over here close to me, which I will get done first. And then I'll move on to the ones over in that section. It's almost like a checkerboard kind of thing going on here now with the 6s. Not a true checkerboard, but like a bit of a checkerboard. Okay, seems to be working better now. And I don't think I'm doing anything different. I might be doing something subtly different. I don't know. Don't think I'm doing anything different. Well, my neighbors probably think I'm crazy because they can probably hear me talking and there's nobody here, only me. Well, they think I'm crazy. I know they are. Has everyone got their Christmas shopping done? I know it's the 2nd of December. I don't have all of mine done yet. And I'm struggling because I need to get some things and I don't know. I'm trying to make time to get them. So I'm sure I'll get them before Christmas. But with our postal system being on strike, that makes everything so much better too, doesn't it? I'm off the pen. See, I'm struggling with this edge here. There's a drill in there. Came out there. Is there enough glue on this edge? Yeah, the glue is out. There's enough glue there. I don't know. Maybe just a little dud spot of glue. I don't know. I don't know. We're almost done now anyway for today. I need one of this one. So I'm just pot picking here now. I'm picking at the pot. I'm not dumping them out from one. Because I'll dump out half the container and only need one. And I only need like 6 of those, so there we go. Pour them all over the place. I tipped the container and they all went flying. Yeah, that happened. It's this edge. It's this edge. The glue is not great on that edge. Okay, so there's that section done for today. So no, we're about the same as yesterday. And about an hour in, and we've got another section done. So thank you very much for joining me today and for spending a little bit of your evening with me, or your day, or whatever time it is for you. We've got 2 sections done. 22 more to go. We all know what that is. Countdown's on, isn't it? And we will see you all tomorrow. Now don't forget to like and subscribe. And share if you know somebody who you think might like this particular series. This is our section that we did today. Seems like some of those drills are not stuck down very well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to roll that one, I think, to get them. I don't mind. I know people are saying, don't do that, don't do that. It seems like some of them are higher than others. It might just be the drills. I don't know. They're on there. They're not moving. Okay. Thanks for joining me. Like, subscribe, share. Come back tomorrow, and we'll see you again then. All right. Have a great evening. Bye.